Hello and welcome to my first GTA 5 online video. And it's a money making method. As you see in the title, you do need a Terrorbyte for this one, which I know some of you probably don't have, and that's okay. Just do certain steps of this. There's one step as well, this is optional, I'm going to do it at the end. This is if you have a clubhouse, but that's just another easy way to make money. So, yeah, let's get started. First thing we want to do, we go into your Terrorbyte, go into client jobs, and do robbery in progress. So as you see right now, actually, if I show you before I start, I'm on 462k. This is really going to take about half an hour, maybe because I'm bad. So yeah, we'll see how much money I'll get. This is whilst. Wait, no, I need to go back here. I forgot again. Yeah, so this is me using a car, not a flying vehicle. So just keep that in mind. Using a flying vehicle will actually take out half the time I take, and if you can actually play the game properly, like me, it will take another half the time that I take. So yeah, it will take a lot quicker. Why is this taking so long to load? It's not bad. It's probably gonna be Del Piero Heights, whatever it's called. I can't think it's Del Piero, the Italian footballer guy. But it's like Del Piero. I've had it twice in a row now, and I've only done it twice, just for context, so that's why I'm not good. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I think some people find it also Route 68 quite commonly. Yeah, let's see, where is it gonna be? Oh wow, Boulevard Del Piero. That's the one I keep getting it in. I don't even know what we have to hack into the main camera. I mean, it's not like I didn't know that. Maybe like other people can spawn in there with him. I don't know. Yeah, right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this with a due to death, so I die less. But I actually need to try and do this properly. But yeah, I'm just looking at the time. Oh, I haven't changed my clocks yet. If you're UK, actually I don't know about America, but if you're UK especially, you have to deal with the fact that you've got to change your time and all that, and I haven't done that yet, and my clock still says 12:38 when it's only 11:38, and that's pretty wrong, so I think my clock's a bit wrong. So Duke of Death, right, hello, get in here, go to Fleece a Bank. I feel like you should be able to do stuff like this, right? Like, you can just rob a little bank. Obviously, I think you can unless you do that, can't you, if you have a high department. But I don't really want to do that, because you need like 4 people to do those heists. And I don't have 4 friends. And it's moving on. Yeah, this money method is good. Let me put it like that. If it is, like I said, if you have a flying machine, so a deluxe, so buzzard, stuff like that, a presser, this will take so much less time. So you'd be having to drive here, having to go around to follow traffic rules. You don't have to do that, you can just fly there, blow up everyone, and do the mission. That's why it's easier, especially when we go to the next spot. When we go to the next spot, having a flying vehicle will make it so much quicker. Gonna wait for that police car to blow up. There we go. I have a minigun from when I did this earlier, because I'm not actually level 330, believe it or not. And you have to be 330 to actually properly get a minigun. Who's shooting me? So the minigun's pretty good, to be honest, not gonna lie. I'm gonna die here, aren't I, even with the minigun. Oh, surprisingly I didn't. Oh, I've got those snacks, okay. Having those snacks is pretty not good. That's all you need to do, go in here, kill those guys, pick up the loot, run back to your helicopter, or a flying machine you have on, or choose a Duke of Death, Good enough. Hold X so you don't get headshot. Lose the cops by giving our good old friend less Oracle. This is definitely losing the cops. We're outrunning them right here. Don't hold X right now though, because then you'll set bounty. Remove wanted level. There we go. Now you see, we just have to go there. Hey cops. I'm not speeding, you are. So we go right in front of a cop. That probably wasn't a good idea, you know. Yeah, it's really simple, but like, I actually did that quite quickly. But right now you'd have it done probably in a, actually wait, no. It all just depends. I think for this one, it does make it quicker having an oppressor or a buzzard. But it's only like a bit quicker, it's not massively. It makes this part a lot quicker, basically. And also, I had something stuck in my throat there. Also, killing the guys with the miniguns, that's a lot quicker. But it's quite easy to kill him, especially if you have a minigun. But also, if you're not level 350, like I'm not, then just, if you're a Widowmaker, use that. I don't expect people probably spend 400 kill on Widowmaker. I should have. I don't know how I started out with 3 million. I don't have the expanded pack thing. I just had 3 million. Probably from like PS Plus or something. Yeah, on PS4. What are you gonna do about it? And Xbox sucks. Anyway, so I pretty got some extra money from that, yeah. So this is step 1 of 3. Actually of 4, I guess. But let me tell you the good thing about this as well. Is that, look, how do you get a Terrorbyte? You need a nightclub. And what do nightclubs do? Nightclubs give you money whilst you do nothing and you do these missions. Even if you don't have your high popularity, you're still earning more money than you would be if you didn't have a nightclub. I swear it's always here when you have that bank, by the way. Like, I've had it here every single time. Look at that, plus 31,000. When you die, do you lose your cash? So I actually can't remember. I'm going to leave it there. If I lose cash, I'm going to instantly put it in my bank. But we'll see. So I'm going to travel back. You can actually send your Terrorbyte to storage and call it back to you. But this isn't too far, so I might as well just drive there. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have the Duke of Death for free, I'm pretty sure you don't need the Criminal Enterprise, because I didn't have it, and I got it for free. Oh, I'm gonna cops again. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, I've got COVID right now. So, I've got a bit of a blocked nose. It's my 3rd day, so it's starting to wear off a bit now. Just the COVID. But yeah. If you have Duke of Death, go to Warstalk, Cash and Carry. Then, once you've done that, make it load to high price. And then you should have this and the Marshal for free. Oh, how have I managed to get 2 stars? How have the stars gone up? I know I'm killing more people, but still, game, come on now. Actually, what I don't even need to go to the Terrorbyte for this. I am sorry, good fellows. I did not need to go to the Terrorbyte for that, because what we're doing now, secure reserve, VIP work, headhunter, so. Now this is where it comes to. This becomes 100 times quicker if you have a flying vehicle. Like, it becomes so much quicker. There we go. I just died so I could get the cops off me. Don't tell me my vehicle getting bad. Oh, I did not think about that. So I'm in an assistant. So if you don't know this, if you call your assistant, multi-answers, here we go.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have your personal vehicle collected as soon as possible.
And if anyone's noticed, look at the bottom right. You have 15 minutes in total. So you get just over like 4 minutes per target. No, just under 4 minutes per target, sorry. But with anything that flies, this is so quick. This is where using a car is really going to slow you down. But it's matter. See how this person isn't moving? I'm going to show you what to do if it's someone not moving like that. It means in their car they parked up. Basically, by the way, when you're following people in cars, shoot the driver, and then you've done it. The driver's always your target. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm guessing I have to go up those steps to get to them, which makes sense considering it's such annoying. I started off with 1,000 bullets in this thing. Where are they? Are they on top of the building? Or is that like an underground garage? This happened to me last time when I did one of these. I did not know how to get to these people. They take the mick, they really do. So I have no idea where I need to go. If they're on top of the building, that's not looking too good for me, but I don't think they will be. Oh, garage, I did say. Where's the guy I need to kill? Hey dude. Bye dude. Okay, I was gonna minigun, but I can actually stay in the car, so that works fine for me. Who am I going after next? I guess that guy there. Which way is he turning? Oh no, I just dropped my popcorn, it's all over the floor. Alright, that's no good. Yeah, I've been eating popcorn this whole time, and now it's just dropped all over the floor. That's actually annoyed me. It's not, the whole bag's empty now, there's not anything left in it. That is so unlucky. Alright, so this is a movie. Let me show you what you should do with these. Oh, I went double. Alright. I'll get rid of the purple line soon for anyone that's annoying. Try to shoot the tyres out. That'll make it a lot easier for you because then they can't really drive well. I aim left side, try and shoot the driver, there we go, done. Let's go after this guy next. Oh, that's actually annoying that my popcorn's fell on the floor, man. It was a bag of Butterkist, if you've had that before. Oh, it's so good. I don't even have it, man. I rarely have it. And I finally get it again after like weeks. And I just fell on the floor. Hey ho, that's the way it goes. A little trick I'm going to do actually right now, which I learned, is... I say learn, I did this myself and I realised it's actually pretty smart. I know, I just think I was smart. I surprised myself too. What we want to do is call Lester, remove wanted level, which is obviously like pretty normal for people to do when they've got cops on them. But then give Lester another call.
Hey, which one of my skills is required?
Cops turn blind eye. This will make this part a lot easier. Okay, how did I not hit the driver? Oh, let's go. Sniped him, I did there. Is this not the last guy? Oh, he's so far away. Is he? Oh, he's standing still. Or maybe sitting still, I don't know. Let's keep on going. I actually did this surprisingly quickly. Alright, so this is the method basically. Headhunter is like the thing that's normally methods, like Headhunter's amazing. And it's got like an 8-minute cooldown or something, so it's not even that big of a cooldown. And just like, with a car, it's taken me so far 6 minutes. With a helicopter, or like a buzzard for instance, it will take you like 2 or 3. So all you're gonna do is fly there, lock on missile, boom boom, they're dead. Unless they're in a garage, that's when you have to actually get out the helicopter, go in and actually fight them like a person. Hello, good sir. I'm going to need to evict you from life. Thank you for being so cooperative. Oh, you're up there. See, this is where a little friend of mine comes in useful, called a grenade. Wait for it. Just throw him up there. Yay! 42k. Let's try not to die to this guy. See, I'm on 72.3k. It's pretty good, isn't it? Now, for one of the last pieces, you need to go back to the Terrorbyte. This part is just, it's all about luck. It's all about luck. You can get really lucky and it'll be done quickly. Helicopters, I don't think so. You could still use an oppressor for this, because it can go on like the ground, just about, kind of, in a way. The luck, so yeah, what's fine with this. Helicopters, nah. You're gonna see why. Because what we're gonna do next is the data mining client mission thing. So it's actually, it's not hard. I'll just show you. I was gonna try to explain it, but I might as well just show you. I'm going to anyway. So we're gonna drive up here, take a right to my Terrorbyte. You like that little road? Cops on the blind I just finished now. Oh, which side is it? It's this side, right? Yeah, there is. Oh, I'm looking at all my fallen popcorn soldiers, and it makes me so sad. But I need to pick it all up on the bit, because I need to pick it up after this, because otherwise I get rats. I don't want to have my house full of rats. I don't want that to be my fault. So we're gonna do data sweeps. So that's what 20 minutes. It takes like, it has like a 20. It's like a half an hour cooldown, which isn't good. That's the only problem with these. Well, that's where Headhunter comes in. Like, if that happens, then I haven't actually got this far, but I'm not gonna do it because it's really bad without a helicopter. Like, it just takes a lot longer to do it. What I'm gonna do after this, but just don't worry. I'll tell you when you come to it. Right now, Duke of Death is actually pretty good for this one. Well, I don't know why I spawned out here though. Alright. I mean, I'm guessing you guys heard what Paige just said. I need to go back there, right? You need to open your phone, secure yourself hack. When you get within the area it shows you to, it will come up with a signal. The reason I haven't got it open all the time is just because these cars move. So that means my ping, for instance, gets very out of date, and I need to change it to there. And with the app open, I can't do that. Oh, this makes it a lot easier actually. I'm focusing so much on the minimap, I'm not actually looking at where I'm driving. Just don't be on like an above bridge or something, because that would really ruin this. They should be right to our left. You see that little area, that little yellow circle? That, my friend, this is the one thing I said I didn't want to happen. Yeah, I can't go, that's Alright, we can deal with it. Move out the way. We're going to be right there, so then we need to open this up, get this out. They're going to try to shoot you, so hold X. Alright, that one's clear. Let's see. That vehicle wasn't it. This is what I mean when I say this is lag. Like, they're really spread out. This is why having a helicopter makes it so much easier. Not helicopter, sorry, I don't like, so helicopters don't make this easier. Unless you can like park on their vehicles, like. Yeah, this would be like good to have an oppressor or a deluxe, so. Let's bring another vehicle I'm thinking of. Even something like a scram jet would be good. you're just gonna hope you get them. Obviously, this is why you get half an hour to do this. It's so that you can have enough time to go to every single one. This is what you could have good with this, because you're just going to be constantly getting shot at. So just hold X, start, and you should be fine, really. Take a bit of off-road. This car isn't exactly good for off-road, but it'll do, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. Why does this have to be here? Like, I'm here enough if I'm ever doing MC missions, which isn't actually very often. But poo. Get the app open. Let's try and get around this metal barricade. That's what I'm saying poo, because that metal barricade is kind of annoying me a bit. What? Okay. No, can you actually the best way I would say, because this is such like a strong car, is just to do this. Bonk. Just try and trap it somewhere. It'll make your life a little easier. Nope, that's not the right vehicle. Here. God, oh, I was gonna say that was relatively smooth and then that happened. Having a friend help you this would be a lot easier. And like, say your friend could just like trap them, I guess. I don't know actually, because they can't blow them up, can they? Maybe having a friend would be so much easier. I'd say the only help having a friend would be if they had like a Deluxo. That way you can just get in the Deluxo. So if my friend has a Deluxo, and I could just get in his Deluxo and he could just run me off. At least if I convince him to. Yeah. If you don't know what the Deluxo is, it's literally the DeLorean. You know, from Back to the Future. So yeah. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on. Nope, it's gone. No. Nearing on this vehicle. Alright, I hate having a blocked nose personally. I'm claustrophobic, so it makes me like really claustrophobic. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm not like definitely claustrophobic, I just really not good at claustrophobic. But I'm also you can't stand me in an elevator, for instance. So having a blocked nose makes me just, I don't know if it is claustrophobia. It just makes me feel really like, no, it's definitely claustrophobic. It's hard to explain if you're not claustrophobic. If you are claustrophobic, you know what I mean. Hopefully. Anyway. In 7 minutes of this one thing so far. That's what I say. I'm just getting unlucky. Oh, I've got a drive, that's useful. It's good, she tells me about as I die. Oh, well, it's going to be using a minigun, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to be using a minigun. It does slow me down, so I'm going to let go for now. We're right there. Amazing game. I've got so much health. Do I have any? No, okay. Storage. Yeah, at least it was conveniently parked for me, eh?
You got this. I don't know what we're stealing, but I know they won't want to stolen.
See, I would never recommend doing this in a public lobby. Like, because she just said, you're visible to competition. That is, everyone in your lobby can see you. You're in a slow van. It's so easy just to blow you up, hurting me missile thing. No, sir, no. Yeah, I put out a gun and now you're all scared. It's America, bit. I mean, what? This is why I would never live in America. I could be walking on the street and someone could just pull out a gun. Also, I could have it in any country, but it's literally legal to like, whose idea was it to legally carry a gun? Why do you think school shootings happen? Because when you're old enough, you can just walk into a gun store and be like, I want that for my birthday. It's mad. Yeah. Moving on. It's been a long video, but the reason is I'm not telling you what to do, I'm showing you what to do. I'm just gonna do this, do that, alright, bye. I'm being actually like, alright, do this, and I'm gonna show you what you do for that. I may not be the best at it, I'm not showing you the best method, but at least I'm telling you the best method. Like, I'm showing you how to do it if you can't do the best method like me, but still, hey ho. Right, we're nearing up on half an hour. So I'm going to do this, and then the final thing, and then I'll see how much money I got from that. And apart from the last thing, but that's just like another thing you can do easy, just to earn a lot of money. On this list, it's definitely the most efficient one, but it's the longest cooldown one, I think. It might be tied actually with the, what's it called one? The robbery thing. I would have done it earlier, but it's kind of not really part of this. It's one of these side things to do. Yeah. Also, once you've done that last thing, go back to your. This is what I do. Go back to your nightclub, and check it. Oh, we're all the way down at the docks. That's no good. Right. It's been 12 minutes on this one mission. So unlucky, like I said before, it's just unlucky. Just picking up all the popcorn and filling my floor. Alright, so I'm on 100k right now. That's 100k about half an hour, and I got unlucky. So imagine doing that in 15 minutes with like a helicopter thing.
I can't bring it right.
Oh, mechanic, what am I paying you for? Let me out. Right. You know what the good thing is though? If you do this for 2.5 hours, guess what will be available? KO Rico. KO Rico's amazing. Frax.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
So do you know what you want to do now? After marking that, you might know what I'm trying to do. Alright, see there's one problem. I'm at the docks right now and it's night time, so there's a good chance of clown spawns. But I had a clown spawn last night, so I don't think so. Alright, chest it up when I got something. I thought you were going to support him. Promote the bar, sort it out, mate. How do you mean promote him? Access the computer. Look at club these missions will increase your nightclub's popularity. Oh. Look, the reason for more nightclub, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the Terrorbyte. Also bought it of it, I make money with it. But it was also for that, so yeah. It's just so much faster than my Duke of Death. Duke, no. Alright. Oh no. should change mine more, I think. The best one's like, what's it called, the thingy-majiggy one, the San Andreas sound, that one's sick. I love doing that. Oh, am I getting shot? I swear I sent that guy in the air. The thing I love about the fracks is the front of it's kind of like a ramp buggy sort of style. Not all of it is. Like if I do that, he didn't go up in the air. But every now and then, they go up in the air. Bikes always go up in the air though. They just bounce, and that's funny. The gang war thing there. Let's try not to go through that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so some of you might know why I'm going here to make some money. If I'm not, I'll say I'm not doing an MC mission. This is a complete legal thing I'm gonna do. And it costs 500k to get one of these things, but I've always made that back now actually, I think. Yeah, now I think a lot of you probably know what I'm about. It is the, like, redoing people's bikes and selling it to have a 50k profit. And it is so good. So I've got a bike there and there. Let me go in here, let me just check something. I'll do later. I've got, is that a death bike mission? Yeah. With a death bike mission, it pays you like 50k. A little tip as well, if you have one of these things I want to use, is you could, once you've done a death bike mission, and like you've killed them, lost the Vagos sort of thingies, then when Mark calls you, it's like, oh, you've got your money now, haven't you? Say to him, like, don't hang up basically, and also you can bring the death bike back and sell it. Do that, and then you get like an extra 20k. It's just worth it. So this is basically because this happens every now and then, and this is just so good. That's the reason I'm adding this as well, because I never see these. Like, I never ever see these on. I never see these on money maker methods, and I don't know why. Because this is so good. You make so much money from this. And you're thinking, oh, just do the car one. The car one though, the car one of these, you get people chasing you. Like I bought one for 1.5 mil, and I used it once and hated it. It is so bad when you export them. Things with like, you don't have people chasing. Oh, I've got to. Do I have to travel to Palito Bay or something? Oh, for God's sake, I do. Once I've done this, I'll end the half an hour. And I don't know how often you get one of these bikes, but I'm adding it because I feel like they should always be there. Just gonna try not to crash it. What's it mean the additional bonus payment will be reduced? I said additional bonus, not a bonus payment. I'm not crashing this at all. I swear NPCs are sometimes actually like made to crash into you. Like I actually think like I'm not saying that like I'm like as a joke. I'm pretty sure they actually are. It's written in their code somewhere. Because my friends always have it that you're driving and then random NPC just spawns and crashes into you. Yeah. I've had to travel to Palito Bay a lot. I used to have a cocaine look up there until I bought the one in like the city one, the Burning Wood one. Yeah, cocaine, it's obviously like I'm talking about the stuff in the background as well. Like this, one of them pops up in your thing, you get a little message, don't crash, okay? And you never see these on money maker methods normally. You probably do in some certain ones, but like big YouTubers like TTG, I watch him a lot, alright? He's a good YouTuber, I'd recommend him to anyone who likes GTA, is like watching GTA. The Professional is also a good like money maker guy. But I just don't see these as like methods. So I've included this, but this is a very good thing. So what you've done is, let's like ignore this part. And then you do Headhunter again, and then your other thing should be cooled down by now, once you've done your Headhunter mission. And then you do that robbery thing, and then you do data mining, and then you do Headhunter, and then you do robbery, and then you do Headhunter, then you do data mining, then you do Headhunter. So you basically, you have to contract missions. you do one contract mission, then headhunter, then a contract mission, then headhunter. But you can also do what's it called, sightseer as well if you want, or what's it, Franklin's contracts, the killer ones. Those are also good to do. And then when Terrorbyte's ready, what you want to do then is check up on your nightclub, check up on your MC club, then go start it. So you have hardcore mode, or whatever it's called, hard, but just hard mode on. So you get extra money, and then yeah, then do your Terrorbyte, and then rinse and repeat, and you'll be making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands an hour. I made 100k in half an hour. This is like an extra, that's in a car. Add a helicopter in that business. Whoo, whoo. It's the first time I've ever made that sound, anyway. You'll do, it'll take about half the time to make the same money. And since I've seen I've seen things with Terrorbyte missions, and I've seen other videos with headhunter and sightseers, but I've never seen them together. And that's what I've done. I put them together, and I just hope people actually watch this and realise, oh my god, this is actually like a good money making method. And this is what I'm doing to get myself an oppressor, basically. Until I get my Terrorbyte, which I did recently to buy a Terrorbyte with, I will be doing this. Because obviously I'm home of school, because I've got COVID. So, in that 7 hours, I'm making a boost. Actually, it's not 7. I started at I woke up at like 10, because I struggled to get to sleep last night. And then, well, let me know actually, if you have COVID, is your sleeping messed up? Because mine is, like, I go to sleep at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and then wake up at 10. And then I don't sleep for the rest of the day, so that doesn't mess up my sleeping schedule. But I just can't sleep in the early morning, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Let me know if you have COVID and you have the same thing, 'cause I actually want to know. Yeah, I mean, it's just been coming to me. Oh, a break. Alright. Yeah. I was just about to wrap up the video as soon as I part of this. But just let me know if you want to see more money making methods or just GTA content in general. I know I haven't been making content recently. I've been busy, you know, with hospital stuff and being in a wheelchair and not being in a wheelchair now. So it's just all been busy times. But I'm relatively back to normal now. Yeah, my cat was glitching when he does this. So am I going to get a bonus payment or not? I don't know what they're on about. I think they're on about, I actually don't know. No, they don't, okay. So you see that you might think, look at this. Oh wow, you get 60,000 profit. No, you don't. Remember, you pay 10k to do all the modifications, then you get 10k back. Yeah, Malk, I did. So yeah, let's look at that. 167k in just over half an hour. Like, that's good, okay? Also, that's very good. I now do 100k in 15 minutes, and that's amazing. That's what that is. If you have a helicopter and a oppressor or a deluxe, so that's how much you get. 100k in like 15 minutes. So I want you to tag this to your friends if they play GTA. I want you to show them the method. Even if you just text them if they don't shoot a city, I'll be fine with that. Remember, I'm going to do a contact mission, probably the robbery one first, then headhunter, and then the other contact mission. If you have the drone thing, then do like the diamond one, because that's probably the best, but I don't have that. So just so you know, if you have the drone station, do the diamond one. Alright, and once you've done that, what you're going to do next is a headhunter, and then another contact mission, and then a headhunter. But say you're doing it so quickly that the cooldowns are over, done it, like the cooldowns aren't done yet, do a sightseer. Check up on your nightclub, check up on your cocaine lab, all these stuff. Never ever be standing still and not doing anything. Also, yeah, collect these jack-o'-lanterns as well, by the way. Snacks, oh, luscious. Okay, so yeah, remember, time in GTA is money in GTA. Remember that. And then after 2.5 hours, Terrorbyte. This is like the system I go with. I've literally came up with it earlier today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my first video in ages on this because I just think it's so good, and the community needs to know. Yeah, am I right? So yeah. Oh, this is a cool house. Anyway, well, I guess that's it from me. Yeah, so yeah, just remember, I'm gonna say it one last time. You probably clicked off the video at this point. One last time, right? Just get it all in your heads. Contact mission, you know, Terrorbyte, then headhunter, then contact mission, then headhunter, contact mission, blah, blah, blah. If you're doing it in a helicopter, or an oppressor, or at the Luxo, and like the, what's it called, the time off things, the cool downs, is like it's starting to catch up to you, and you can't do anything for like another 5 minutes. Start a sightseer, start a Franklin Hitman contact mission, check up on your nightclub, check up on your cocaine lookup, all these things. Don't be standing around doing nothing. Actually be doing something. 2.5 hours later, do your Capo Rico. Capo Rico is easy, it's quick, you can do it solo, you can do it with friends. If you get gold and paintings, do it with friends. If you get cocaine, do it by yourself. And I can do my Capo Rico. That's beautiful timing, I've got to say. Well, yes, I'm about to stop my Capo Rico again. And then I'm gonna go up, I'll probably get flipping. I'm gonna get 6 meters tequila again. I mean, since I think it has too bad of a rep since the tequila does. Like, obviously it's the worst one. But you can still get 1 million from it if you do it on your own, quite easily. But yeah, that's all from me. And well, I guess that's goodbye. Yeah. Bye.